I don't want to hear none of that, bro. I don't want to hear none of that, honestly. Don't worry about it, bro. Why are you geeking, bro? Why? So you can copy me, bro? You gonna copy me? I'm not gonna say I got the blueprint there. I got the blueprint.
New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they
don't worry about it. How many shoot bags do you get?
Ready to go as the Giants get set.
Dang, that's so trash, Jesus. That's so trash. Oh, man, dude. You can't get none with that, bro. You can get like 4 Hall of Fame bags, no, 5 Hall of Fame bags.
Set to go now in
week
6 of the NFL season,
that's
and we are
trash,
underway
bro.
on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Nigga, you said you wanted to win, nigga. What do you mean, nigga? If you do that, you should have did the pump or something. I was going to pop play one game and came in that game. I ain't losing Najee, nigga. That nigga Keith lost the mic. I ain't losing no Najee. Najee had 4 points. Bro, I was checking that nigga. He did nothing against me.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down.
Wow, nigga.
That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
First down, Washington.
Nigga, I'm in a league game.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Yeah, me too, bro.
And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Credit the tackle to Isaac Yiadom.
3-yard pickup.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 36, Haskins
bro, we didn't have no
taken down,
bro.
but not before he gets
I was the only one.
Territory.
Dude, and then dude we played against scored 39, I scored 32, and nobody else I think
so the drive takes him into Giants territory now, first and 10 at the 47. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Dude, what you had like?
It's a gain of 8.
I don't know.
Brings up second and 2.
On second down now, it's Gibson. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
I said that.
This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with touchdown number 7 on the year.
The first game,
and Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full
of itself, people
that won 2 games in a row, you
get that Call of Duty looking sweet.
Bro, that's what the same thing I'm saying, bro. Oh my God, I can't wait.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
30. What are you talking about?
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
The first game we get, yeah. And we punish them. Yeah, okay.
Hey, join me. Y'all park food. Oh, wait. Don't join me. Hold on. I'm about to try one more time.
For real? Dude, my second game, my first game against the niggas we played last.
Jones and the Giants now with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Than my first game against them.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Finds his tight end.
Oh, with a score, yeah. I was talking about my second.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that
come here, Chase Young!
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
42-yard line.
You good, fool.
Here's Haskins, a quick throw out wide. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it, got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately, so he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
I'm in here. Am I in here?
Incomplete there.
Hey, just so y'all know, if you try to join and it say capacity, you can try another person on my work.
3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Middle left, bro. This is middle right.
13 yards there at a Washington first.
They're making another Assassin's Creed.
That's a play that likely be.
They better not. Hey, middle left.
But plays like this are critical to
No,
keep
bro, middle left is the game waiting.
We'll call this play significant.
Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No. Oh, I'm tripping.
2nd and 10.
Oh, somebody over here too now. Oh, never mind.
They run with a former Buccaneer. It's
I'm feeling like this was my fault. I had to go to my lane.
bring up a 3rd down.
Man.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the
I'm trying to pull a first down.
traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the move?
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Marcus Golden, too much to handle.
Pop one of my birthday. I ain't fine.
It's about teams are so competitively matched.
Pop a perk on my birthday.
The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus
we say
that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
First day ain't gonna tell
taking the loss there on 3rd down. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Corey Ballantyne on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's got some space here. And he'll have this past the 30. Out of bounds. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result. Because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter. And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Come on,
and that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Oh, Chase Young hurt. Oh, man, come on. How you get hurt from running,
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. This is Barkley.
Oh.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Why do you leave? Hey. Right. I laugh. Bro, one more.
Now Jones.
Oh.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A good 1st down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
Fielder.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Oh my God, my defensive line is getting hurt, bruh.
Darius Slayton. Touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game.
Oh my, I should have stopped the big. What? Ball. Here's my man. Oh, he got it. Anyway. I'm in 2K17. Oh my God. God damn, I can't get it.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Throwing Jones. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Here's Barkley. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Bro. My man can't shoot.
On 4th down.
Come on, y'all can't allow that.
Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally.
Bro, why
no one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations. Try to ice the game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Oh, wow.
Bryce loved the ball carrier.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Bro, this is 3 for 7, bro.
On 1st down,
that's not 50, my guy.
And he gets this one just shy
of
the 40.
Look at you. Look at
at the 39. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, Haskins.
You about to spell.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Marcus Golden able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Washington on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. He gets it to Thomas. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Here's the Pro Bowl punter Tress Way on to punt for Washington. Back deep, Golden Tate. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
Their own 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. Yeah. That's an absolute bomb of a punt.
When's the
down
to
inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. It's hauled in by Shepard. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
He was brought down by Cole Holcomb. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. Jones. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up. Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
He's about to go pick up that perk.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And does Washington have it? They do. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And the Washington first down.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Gibson.
Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
throwing again. Here's Haskins.
Come on, man. Dwayne.
Just trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. And it's 3rd and short.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Eluding the pressure right. Got an open man. Finds Gibson. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And they'll have the football deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Jones on first down.
Thank you.
Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Thomas Davis. And he will bring bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown. And remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
I'm getting a Deadwood edition now.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
How much for the other one?
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hey, what's up?
That's it.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a third interception in half #1. 2nd and 10.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check. Check 43. Check call.
Throwing again. Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half #1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
56. Mike. 56. Mike 56. Mike 53.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chase Young in there to get him, and that is sack #6 now for him on the year. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
There's no point, bro. I mean, what you get this? Oh, well, then if you get this, it would make sense.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Yeah, it still should work. I guess that's just for Disney land.
The final shot before break. Jones. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 30. So we've reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Barber on 1st and 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
James Bradbury. 1st and goal, Washington.
From the gun, it's Haskins. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Steven Sims, his third touchdown now on the year. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Yeah. Who that? Which one? The one that was at the ground? Yeah.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 32 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Giants.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Sean Dion Hamilton was there to bring him down defensively.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 22, Jones.
Oh, yo.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
Extra point.
And he puts it through.
Makes this Washington 24. Giants.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
By Dexter Lawrence.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Check. Lucky.
From the gun, Jones. Flushed out right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, defensively. They haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Jones looking for the end zone.
Guys, he's getting all these face touches.
Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Jones throwing for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Takes over 1st and 10. At their own 19-yard line.
The car not on there?
No, I lost my car. It's cut off.
You doing all that now?
Hey, you be ever touching my
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
For this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception,
well,
just
not my problem.
any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3 yard.
Yet again, Haskins is intercepted 3rd time. Picked off by Lowe.
The same vid. Wait, is it the whole same thing? Let me see.
49.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
really saw this. That shit was a W, bro, man. This is a PlayStation ain't bad, bro.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. He is out of bounds inside the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On the run, it's Barkley. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
19. Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Slayton. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kendall Fuller. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Washington. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes this Washington 31. Giants 19.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And now a throw on.
Right.
Contact's coming.
Hey, Rob, man, invite Reed.
Ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. A handoff to Barkley. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. They'll go to Barkley again. And some room to maneuver. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Here's Jones throwing on first down. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. From the gun, Jones. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Giants.
Operating from the gun. Haskins. Flush to his right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 21. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Back to throw. Jones. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And some room to roam now. Past the 20, 10, and he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
Dustin Hopkins on for the extra.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that will make this a 19-point game. Taken in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Troy Aikman, and he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets around him. A short throw to Ingram. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
45-yard line.
Check, 47. Here we go, D.
This ball complete. Jones to Ingram. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 31-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another 1st down. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be 4th down. Jones now throwing on 4th down. Now they go screen. It's complete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Running to start the drive is Love. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. The 40. 20. 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Fielded in the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum and everything just...
And my goodness, another interception. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Oh, able to avoid him. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1.
Now Jones on 3rd down. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he will get the 1st down as he's up to the 20-yard line. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Operating from the gun, Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
A gain of
They'll
4.
come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
At the 24-yard line.
Finds his tight end Ingram. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
19.
A big offensive explosion.
Hello?
They're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Washington, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go.
Out of the draft, watching me ball. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my tall, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, maybe the shoes, maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew. You need a win, who need a win? That's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them. Step on, spin move, in zone, scope, sideline, touchdown, I put on the show. Time I was down and out, had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be, playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast, a family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breathe down with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing just the hill. Step on, spin move, in zone, scope, sideline, touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off. Step on, spin move, in zone, scope, sideline, touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off.
Hello?
Yeah.
What's good? Yeah, sure.
Don't talk to me like that.
We gotta win on a potato. You heard me, bro?
Hey, bro, what you think I'm retarded, bro?
Retarded, bro? Don't say that, bro. You know first thing for me, Jamie.
What?
Hmm?
Nah, get down, bro.
That's only 400. It comes out November 12th?
Yeah, it come out the 12th.
When can we pre-order? When can we pre-order? Xbox gonna have a pre-order. So when is our pre-order? Right on. Oh, it's not. That's gonna be terrible.
Rob, you got me with the ride, bro.
Gianni say he not holding systems for us.
Nigga, he don't gotta hold nothing. What? I'm giving him the money, he's buying it.
But how is he? You stupid.
What you just said? I honestly didn't hear nothing you said though. What you said?
Who?
You said he not what?
He's not gonna be able to hold it.
What do you mean? When it first come out, he can buy it.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
I'm giving him the money so he can buy it and he can take it home.
Oh, I see what you mean. Don't talk to me like that, boy. I be
just saying though, bro. Before you call somebody dumb and all that, bro, shoot them. I'm just saying you gotta hit me out though, bro.
I said that to you, bro.
I don't know what you said, bro.
Exactly. Exactly.
You said something, bro. You said something, bro. Bro, y'all ready, bro? Y'all want to run park, bro, until these niggas ready?
Yeah, I could.
K-Camp? Bro, no, yes. That's all you gotta say. There you go. Dang, bro. You just make things so hard. What you gotta say? For Dixie? That's a no, bro. What the heck?
Bro, you know what's hard for him to think sometimes, bro.
I see, bro. This is crazy.
That be that autism kicking his ass. You should have seen this nigga at the kickback, bro. The autism was whooping the fuck out of this nigga, bro. This nigga real life acting, bro. This nigga real life acting drunk. Running into the same wall endless times, bro.
Hey, you want to say in the match for, bro?
Yes, sir. Yes.